And what are we comparing with the super seeds?
Test tubes, clamps, liquids. These are things these UT chemistry students and clinical assistant Professor Pedro Matola use with their work.
Usually these problems have to do with detection.
Also usually of this Earth, but not this semester.
I never thought I would be working with a principle or a method that could one day go into space.
Matola is talking about his team's new program funded by NASA to discover new life forms through chemistry.
What those chemicals, what those components that really determine whether something is alive or was never alive.
The students a part of this project will be looking at how we define life and how, chemically, we will know if we are seeing it on another planet.
The idea of working on the discovery of new life forms is probably something they were not expecting when they joined the lab.
It wasn't something their professor expected either when he went to a NASA think tank in Washington, D.C.
I met a bunch of scientists from all over the world who were trying to develop methods to detect life elsewhere in our solar system.
3 years later, his program received a $722,000 grant to do this exact thing.
There's a general desire by humankind to know if there is life elsewhere.
So they'll try to find answers by taking solid objects sent to them by NASA.
This is a fossil.
Then extract liquid to create, well,
we would be effectively making concentrated tea out of the samples that we want.
To tell them if that object ever came from something that was once alive.
Because they still tell a story of life being there.
But the story of this research just started. Matola hopes there are some exciting, informative twists by the ending.
We are trying to use machines and use computers in order to answer a question, as in what defines life.
So this program isn't just happening at UT. There are actually 3 professors with lab teams across the country participating in the end goal to find discoveries and establish programs that NASA can use to discover life forms on other planets. So I'm really excited to follow this story because, like a lot of UT programs like this, it's going to take some time, some years to find some discoveries. But man, if this thing is legitimate and they can establish these types of methods, that's exciting.
It's fascinating, it really is.
Yeah, it's really going to be some interesting stuff to follow up on. And you know what else is really cool to think about is what if on another planet there's like a news desk and they're talking like, I wonder if down there
Yeah, it could be. Hey,
try
you
and
never know.
see if there's life on that planet.
They're finding their own methods, exactly.
Come on down, we'll give them some barbecue. Come
There
on
you
down.
go.